We're taking another look at the 2025 recruiting class, and we're shining a spotlight on four-star running back who signed with the Ohio State Buckeyes, Anthony Rogers. We're going to look at his highlights. We're going to look at his 24/7 Sports player profile page, but what you need to do right now is click that subscribe button because we're looking at the 2025 recruiting class and looking at all these players day after day, so you get a good look of what these players look like before they start making plays for your team here in the future. Click that button now. Stop missing out. We're starting off with this 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just the highlights, fast forward a few minutes, you'll get there. But we are a four-star prospect in both sets of rankings. The RB11, though, in the initial rankings, the RB9, the composite. The composite likes him a little bit more. Also has him ranked around 150 in the class versus 205 in the rankings. 5'8", 190. That is dated. Usually they're old on the recruiting sites. I didn't make this up. I'm just a YouTuber. So if you have the recent heights and weights, let us know in the comments below. But we are signed with the Ohio State Buckeyes, and we had 31 offers. That's a lot of offers. That lets me know the market was hot for him. 20 offers is good. 30 is great. Around 40-ish is elite. That's a great amount of offers. And on top of that, you want to look at the schools. A battle between Ohio State and Alabama. Ohio State won. Big-time programs after them. And small programs. Programs all over the country as well. Market was hot for them. That's a good indicator because they're not going to waste their time and resources on jabroni players. That's solid. They got them compared to Devin and Chain. So on these highlights, expect them to catch some balls out of the backfield. Expect them to be explosive. A quick twitch slasher that's fearless inside. On the smaller side, but has exhibited strong contact balance and can power his way his fair share out of tackles. That being said, we're very productive. 2,700 yards, 40 touchdowns. That's a good sign when a player is very productive at the high school level. When they got those video game stats, they have a higher likelihood of being able to do that at the college game. It's transferred to IMG, so we played against some big boys. So we're looking at a guy that's played against good competition. Track times, 11.29, 11.34, 100-meter times. And we're looking at 11.10, 11.09. So we're living in the high-end 11s, 10.77, so we can break the 10s as well. So we have speed to burn. So we'll check the tape to see where that's at. We're locked in with Ohio State, decommitted from Alabama. Like I said, there was a battle, and now we're with the Buckeyes. And now we're looking at some of the other teams that were after him, Georgia and Auburn. And on top of that, we're a four-star with everybody. On3 has him as the RB20. That is interesting considering he's ranked 11, 4, and 2 in the other rankings. So we'll see in the highlights to see whether that's justified or not and try to guess why that ranking is there. He's listed at 5'8", 195. So around that 200-pound range. Just call it like it is, around that 200-pound range. We just had Thanksgiving. We're probably pushing 203. That's a joke, not serious. But Alabama, Georgia, Auburn, Florida. We got big-time schools looking at them. That's a good thing to see. Let's take a look at the tape here. 5 minutes, 35 seconds of tape. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so we can watch ball all season long on these prospects. In the slot, getting it downfield. Boom, catching it. Multifaceted player already because you know he's going to be taking carries like we are seeing now. Changing directions, good feet. Good contact balance, guys sliding off. When it comes to his frame, I'm cool with his frame. I see him growing into it, actually. I think that's fine. And we're catching the ball downfield. And we got good contact balance. Our feet still moving when we're touched. Everything's looking good there. We're downfield here. Routes are looking okay for a running back. I mean, it's a limited sample, like 2 or 3 routes we've seen. Taking it to the outside. We're following these blockers. Following the outside leverage. Getting it upfield. We got some explosiveness. I want to see more, though. We got a guy coming in. See how... Oh, that's nasty. Look at the feet. Look at the feet. The contact balance is great. Contact balance is good. What we got here? Circle him off. We return the kick. I imagine so. See if we follow our block. I see a lane up. Oh, we're going to the other lane. It opens. It opens. We're going to take it to the side. No, we cut in. He reads momentum very well in the open field. Finds the hole, gets up there, pushing. He's got power. He's got power. This is a guy that could grow into being a very good running back at the college level. Now I'm trying to guess why On3 had him at RB20. Good balance. My guess, 100-meter times is very much factored in with that. Definitely could see that. That's not my assessment on him. That's my assessment on them. He does have the ability to gain yards in chunks. That is the main thing about the running back position. Your ability to gain yards in chunks. They noted in the scouting report at 24/7 that his size was smaller framed. I don't remember how they exactly put it. I think from the high school level, I mean, he's at 195 listed. I think that's fine. And then you got frame where you can add more. So, what? A couple years, 205, 210 range, 215 range. We're seeing good contact balance. We're seeing good feet. We're seeing him used in the... Yeah, we're selling routes too pretty good. I mean, it's not like we're Odell Beckham Jr. or Justin Jefferson or anything, but we're doing good. And RB20 in a class isn't really meaning that you're really low either. Very productive too. Good spin. He's solid. He's solid. He's got good vision. And he's got the speed to get yards in chunks. I mean, he's not a 10-4 guy. But also, what I can say is that when we're watching his tape, he's not relying on 10-4. Because he's got the speed, he's got the wiggles, he's got the vision, he's got the speed that can get you the yards in chunks. That's a good trait. There we go, up the gut. Look at that. He's got nasty vision. He's went up against good competition. He's had good coaching. And then big-time programs after him. And the thing is, he was RB20. But the market of college football was like, hey, we value him as like a top back. Because those are top schools looking at him. Top 5, top 10 range. For sure. Checking it out on the outside. Cutting it up in. Running for good power for his size. Cuts it up good. And he's compact. And you can see how he can get more compact too as he gets older. Look at that. Good in the open field. Good balance. Good balance. I'm struggling with a player comp. Struggling. A guy that is very similar is kind of like a J.K. Dobbins, but I don't want to have the Buckeye helmet attached to it, and I think there could be some differences. But he's got good vision, wiggle, and contact balance. Another thing with the rankings, too, is this is starting to look like a very good running back class here in 2025. So I would not be surprised when we rank these guys or look at these guys that there's going to be a lot of disparities. Some guys should be top 5 when they're a little bit lower than anticipated because this is a very good class and it's just more diluted at top of good talent, which is good, which is a good thing. I mean, getting good talent is always good, right? Even though there's more of it. Well, we're seeing good balance here. Good vision. Burst is good. I would say the main trait that sticks out to me is his ability to be worked out of the slot and get targets downfield. I also love his contact balance. His contact balance is great. His feet are great. His vision's good. Runs with power and has the speed to get chunk yards. This is a very good running back prospect. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. I want to thank you for watching, though. I'll catch you on the next video.